Alright, so I just wanted to show you this tune I was trying to figure out. So I think I figured out a little way to play the intro here. I'll play it and then I'll show you how to play it. And then I'll also show you how to play the chords and stuff with and without a capo. Alright, so. So it's actually a pretty simple little riff once you get it, but it's kind of weird to, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird timing of when you switch and kind of weird little chords. But you start with your index finger on the 11th fret of the D and ring finger on the 13th fret of the G. And you're just going to go back and forth between the D and the G. So the timing is what's kind of weird. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you hit the D for the 6th time, you're going to go like that. You're going to move your middle finger down to the 12th fret of the G. So you go 3, 4, 5, 6. Then from here, you got to slide down one more fret with your index finger to the 10th fret of the D, ring finger 12th fret of the G. Then you're going to go, so you're here and you're barring. So now you're barring 10th fret on the D and the G. Alright, so all that just played kind of slow. We got whoops. Let me try that again. All right. So now we have to play the little double stops. So we're going to play just a 2-note chord here and a 2-note chord here. So what I'm doing is setting ring finger, 13th fret of G, pinky, 13th fret of B. And you pluck those 2 notes. Then you set your middle finger down, 12th fret of G, index finger down, 11th fret of B. So you got. All right. So all that together. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, I think that's right. So that should be right, and that'll get you through that little intro part. Just kind of a fun little part to play. So then when we get into the chords, and you can obviously, you know, kind of add a strum pattern to that. Add a strum pattern, but I'll show you these chords. They're kind of jazzy, a little bluesy, little jazzy. And then I'll show you how to do this with a capo in case you don't want to play all these bar chords. So you're just going to bar across the 6th fret. We're going to play a B minor 7. So bar across the 6th fret, ring finger goes up here to 8th fret of the A. All right. Then we're going to go to a E, E7. So Now you don't have to bar across all the strings. You could just bar first through 5th string, high E through the A, and then set your ring finger down here on the 8th fret of the D, pinky 8th fret of the B. All right, so you've got. Now we're going to go to an A flat major 7. Alright, so for A flat major 7, index finger is going to set here on the 4th fret of the low E. Your middle finger is going to set down here on the 4th fret of the B. Ring finger comes up here to 5th fret of the D, pinky 5th fret of the G. And you kind of mute out the A with the bottom of your index finger. Should give you. So your hands kind of smashed together a little bit. It's kind of an awkward chord to play, but it's a good jazz chord. Alright, so we've got B flat minor 7 to E flat 7 to A flat major 7. Now we're going to go to a D flat major 7. So index finger 4th fret of A, ring finger 6th fret of D, middle finger 5th fret of G, and then your pinky 6th fret of B. So that's your 4th chord. And then the last little part is kind of that, there's like a little transition back to the B flat minor 7. So you're here, then you're going to do a, let's see, what is this? We got an A flat over C. So what that means is you're going to set your pinky here on that A flat note on the 6th fret of the D, your ring finger 5th fret of G, middle finger 4th fret of B. So there's your A flat chord, triad, and then you set your index finger here on the 3rd fret of the A, and that gives you sort of a walk down chord, you could call it. So you've got, that'll get you back to the B flat minor 7. So So now I know that's kind of a hard way to play it, obviously. So let's take a look at a simpler way. You can just throw the capo on 6th fret here, and then you would go E minor shape. All right. So however you want to do that, you could do index finger 2nd fret of A, middle finger 2nd fret of D. Then you're going to go to an A7 shape. So just leave your middle finger on that 2nd fret of the D, bring your ring finger down to 2nd fret of the B. So you've got, if you want to do E minor 7 shape, you just do the 1 finger, 2nd fret of A. Then we're going to go up to a D. But I suppose you could do a D major 7 if you want. So just bar across the 2nd fret of the high E, B, and the G. So you've got then G with a walk down. All right, remember that walk down chord we did down here? So you got a G. So for G, I'm just doing middle finger 3rd fret, low E, ring finger 3rd fret of B, pinky 3rd fret of high E, D over F sharp shape. So index finger moves over to 2nd fret of G, ring finger stays on that 3rd fret of B, thumb over the top to grab that 2nd fret of the low E string. Now if you can't do that, you could just play a D. So that's probably as easy a way as you can play it with the capo on there. So yeah, let's just check out though and see what else happens in this tune. Skip ahead a little bit here. So break down there for a second, but it sounds like it's just the same chords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty much it. It's just the same chords for most of the song. Alright, so I hope this lesson was helpful. Go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.